All right, at-home learners, how you guys doing? Good to see you. I'm seeing you on a Friday. I don't know when you'll watch this because this technically won't be due until Monday. So this is what we're doing today. Friday at school, so for you it's due Monday. And I've got two assignments for you today. First one is going to be an Edpuzzle. So you'll see the link in the email. I want you to go in. When I'm recording this, it is Friday, September 11th. And so we started class not with a lot of depth on September 11th, but with this video that I think is pretty sobering and just challenging. Presents 9/11 in a different way through a photographer who took a picture called The Falling Man. And so it talks about the power of his photo that he got of people that were jumping, committing suicide, who were in the World Trade Centers because the buildings were burning. So we don't go in depth on September 11th today because we do it at the end of the year when we get there chronologically. But I do like to show this video just to remind us of what transpired in that day and look at it in a different way. So you'll see a link to the Edpuzzle for this. Again, it's a 4-minute video, so not very long. But watch that, answer the questions, and I'll give you credit for doing that. The other assignment I'm going to have you do in class today, we did a transcription of a primary source. So when you transcribe something, what you do is you're taking what was written and rewriting that in English or readable English. So what you're going to transcribe here is it's called the Lee resolution, and this is one where you have to choose to learn. Try not to get frustrated too easily. What I want you to do is when you get the document, which is on Moodle, so I'll show you the link to that, set a timer for 10 minutes and then try to write out what it says. It's challenging because it's in cursive and you may not have been taught cursive, and then it's cursive from the 1700s. So you have to use context clues. I recommend start writing, and when you get the word you don't know, leave a blank and then keep going with what you can figure out, and then from context try to get it. You'll see things like he doesn't cross his T's when he's writing this document. Well, in general at that time, S's, sometimes they're the cursive S, but if in their middle, they will have a tail, and then it will keep going. So it looks like an F. So this is kind of a challenge of trying to read writing that isn't familiar to you and figure it out from context. So I think it can be fun, kind of like a puzzle. But my master's thesis, when I was writing it, I was traveling across parts of the United States, finding primary sources like this, having to transcribe them from either bad handwriting or cursive that was hard to read. And so this just kind of gives you a feel of what a historian working with primary sources might do. So again, set a timer, 10 minutes, see how far you get, and then I basically have a flip grid that I want you to show me what you got, read it to me, and then I'll respond to you with that. Okay, so those are the two assignments from me. I'll put them in the email also, the Edpuzzle on the Falling Man, on the flip grid of the Lee resolution. All right, well thanks guys. I hope you have a good, or had a good weekend, depending when you watch this, and we'll keep talking. Hey, stay on top of stuff. The one flip grid many of you missed regarding the primary sources. Some of you guys haven't yet done, which I guess you still have time for today, the flip grid about the study guide. So make sure to stay on top of that, and I'll see you guys next week.